Alright, it's Culprit Woodhull. This is the Yuema 750. It's the little face guy with one tooth. But yes, it is undefeated. There's no SPP. I damaged it a little bit right there, so make sure you put some leather down if you want to keep it in a nice collectible status. I just noticed it actually. Yes, so this won't be an SPP video, but I think that we could show you a way to exploit it, or show you that it's not really, it's not the best, but it's pretty dang good as far as deterring single pin picking. But if it could be exploited, it could be exploited. So if the right key, the correct key with the correct bidding should always work for it. Let's say this is like you'd insert a different key with a different bidding, it'll still turn around on you. If you try to tension the lock, I have to get this really nice and tight. Since that damage was on the bottom there, I didn't notice that. Yeah, so you can't tension. So there's no way to pick it, right? So I've been studying this lock. LTI, he has a great. What's on there? He's got a great video on how these work. So check his video out on the Yuema. This is actually the incorrect key put in. So the true gate's over here. This is the sidebar, and this is the upper sidebar. So essentially, we want to force, or at least open this, get enough over here to where this drops enough to where that little, I don't know, oval gets kind of stuck underneath that, and that would help you tension. That's my theory on how to SPP it, but as of right now, it's not going to happen. I can show you how to get there, and I can also show you how to open it. And what I did, to be fair, I guess I don't know how you do that, but I took a photo of it. I just decided to toss them on the surface right here, and I took a quick photo of all of this, and with some metal I had out in the garage. I just studied it as close as I could to each side, and just sort of went with it with the bench grinder. My first few didn't come out good, but the third time came out great. It's not exact, but it's like, I mean, it's there. I mean, so I could, it's definitely better than just a random rake. That one's definitely not on there, but so you'll see me fiddling with these back and forth, but they do work. So what I'm going to do is use two 50,000ths. This came from the Sparrow set, and I've got a 50,000ths from the multi-pick set. This is the number 9. I'm using the thicker part, and that fills the keyway perfectly. And what I'll do is I'll get my hammer. I had my hammer. Oh, here it is. And I'll go ahead and I finally got it to where I knew where it was, sort of. So I put some markers, but the markers aren't perfect. So, like I said, it's just, this is one way to do it. But if you could take a photo of anybody's key, and essentially make your own, I guess, in order to pick it. So it's not really a key, but they're more of rakeable keys. First, I just want to. Okay, see that? Okay, so this is where we wanted to get at first. So what we're going to do is hold extreme tension. We're going to take out that 50 thousandths. Yeah, drop that. What can we do here to show you that this thing is, so that's fully tensioned. I always try to pick it from this state. I had not been able to do it yet, but I did tell a member of the lock support community that I would share what I had after I tried to video it today. I don't want to be selfish, but that'll hold. Nope. One could try. Anyway, so we'll just go on to getting it open. So we do know we get to a state where it is definitely tensioning. Noises. You could do this by hand, but I just found it easier, a lot easier to use a hammer. And sometimes I'm able to get that state without the rubber mallet, but it's just, I think this depends on how you tension. So that's about where it's at. So now we're going to try to get it open, sort of by raking these homemade keys here, or key halves, or I'm just going to go back and forth. It is. So the Yuema 750 is picked. Just by taking a photo and taking what was this? This used to be like what do you call that? Oh, like a, I forget the name of it. I wanted to call it a snake, but it's not a snake. It's a it's on a spool, and it grabs a wire. So it's like helps you run wire through walls. So I had a huge spool of it after I got done wiring up my house, and so I just used that for custom picks. And today, I thought that was pretty interesting. It took me a few hours to get it down, but it works. So it's definitely not a single pin pick, but if you give me your lock, if you want to, I guess, test me out here, if you want to send me your lock without the key. Send me a photo of your key. I'll get it open. So I'm that confident. So, and it was all done without, besides hammering the mallet on this, all without damaging the lock. Key still works great. And yeah, I hope that tensioning method might be something. I don't know, but I can't get anywhere past that part. But I did decide to at least try to exploit the Yuema 750 in some way. So this is Corporal Woodhull. Take care.